Maybe somebody can help us out with some of our technical challenges that we have here. Well, Chris, good afternoon. Welcome back to Game 2 of our doubleheader against the Highland Hills Jaguars. I think everybody just had a quick little break to grab a snack and maybe keep our legs warm. I think some kids went out and played a little pickleball, and I tried to figure out why we keep losing our sound. So sorry, gang, for all those that were listening out there.
Part of that was my fault.
You know, but I think maybe we'll get it figured out here. Does that sound okay? What if I go way down here? Can you still hear me okay? If we talk down here, you're good to go? Like you can hear me, or is it still cut out? It's just as clear? All right. Yeah, you can hear me? All right. We're going to give it a go. I should be able to walk anywhere in this ring. But hopefully we give you a little bit better production this go around. We got 2 minutes left in the warm-up right here. Really no game change or plan to anything this afternoon with Asher out. We got Carter Glasser moved it up to right wing, and we got Brennan just running 4D, so no issues with any line deficiencies today.
Hopefully Asher's doing well at Buttermilk.
Yeah, a little Super G action for him. Yeah, hopefully he's doing well. And we're getting closer to the big game. Who do you got this afternoon, Chris?
Seattle.
Yeah. I like Seattle, too. There's not a bone in my body that can ever root for the New England Patriots. I don't care who's at center, you know. It was always a Tom Brady thing, obviously, but now it's just a straight New England Patriot thing. But yeah, so we got a bunch of squares too, which I'm excited for. We got two different brackets, or two different cards going, I guess. Yeah, for each team. The team did a cool fundraiser this year. I guess they do it every year, but so yeah, hopefully we can win a little bit of money and pay for this hockey game that we play here. We'll see how Highland Hills reacts to that shellacking they took. It was the most goals that they've received all year.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
So we're gonna chum it up to our team playing great, but a little bit of altitude.
yeah.
You know, you're playing at altitude right now. It's a little different game, and
Well, you know, they also get a taste of what it's like to not sleep in your own bed.
that's right. That's right. And that is a thing, you know. I've had a handful of nights when we're traveling out in Denver where it sucks, and even for our kids, you know, I know Charlie's had some issues a few nights, you know, and you get up, you're like, man, it's kind of slept like crap. You know, you're out messing around and can't pull it together for that next game, you know.
No, between games.
All right, Vail Mountaineers, we're done with our warm-up, going over to get some final thoughts from RJ over here. Once again, we're wearing our 50th anniversary gold bend, actually, now that I look at their bench. Man, some people were like, I'm going to go ski. I don't know. You might get better conditions on this sheet of ice than you do on the mountain sheet of ice. So that's interesting. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've got 8 players and 2 goalies is what I count. Now maybe 9 on the bench. So I don't know. Maybe someone's in the bathroom taking a poop still.
Yeah.
You never know. A little pre-gamer. You know. But your Vail Mountaineers are excited. They're already out on the ice. Charlie Herrera's line's going to start us off. That's going to give you Bo Wacker and Jackson Riggins and Beckett Buchanan and Beckett Mosier back holding up the blue line. So let's get it on for game 2 of your pregame before the big game. Let's see if we can't get another shellacking out here out of these Vail Mountaineers. I think they're pretty excited to be out here still. You can hear them across the way. Referees looking for game clock started. It's 1-over with Highland Hills and kicked over, a little battle in the neutral zone. Charlie's trying to battle this puck over here. It's won by Highland Hills, and they're going to get a shot way up over center field. That was about 410 feet. up into the netting. So we're going to bring that back for another draw here since it went to the netting. Far side face-off circle in our defensive zone. Charlie Herrera will take the draw. Looks like he's going to win it 4. Yes. Over to Charlie Herrera. Charlie Herrera is going to work his way over. Kicks it over to Bo Wacker on the near side corner wall. He goes for a centering pass and gets deflected up and over. Charlie Herrera has it on his stick, trying to get it, and gets taken away by Hyland Hills. And Charlie's going to say, yeah, you got it on me once. I'm going to take it right back here. And he's got it in the neutral zone right in your lap. Takes a shot deep, trying to get off the ice. Hyland Hills takes it back behind the net. Wes Weaver's right there to take it away. At the half wall, Hyland Hills still has it. At the point, Benecki kicks it back over. So similar start, Chris, than we saw the first game, and maybe all of our games, where we come off just a little bit. Yeah, a little cold, a little off. I think we're playing fast. We just can't get a breakout going right now. So nice little job by Benecki right there to intercept that. He's going to get a shot, and he does, but deflected. Saved by that goalie off of the half wall. It's picked up by Hyland Hills. Nice little headman pass up. They're going to work their way over, but Brennan's going to take it away. At the half wall, they battle with Emma Olsen. Kicks it out to Benecki. Benecki at the half wall, chips it out. Cross-eyes pass to Wes Weaver in a foot race, and Hyland Hills picks it up. Little icing call right there. So Brennan's going to kick that over to the ref and try and get it back into our opportunity here. Will be in our offensive zone. Far side face-off circle with Ryder Gerber's line out. It's going to again give you Carter Glasser and Stevie Magner with Beckett Mosier and Beckett Buchanan. It's going to win this over to Magner. Let's see if that happens. Kind of a weak chip out, ends up on Glasser's stick. He tries to get a shot deflected by Highlands Hills. Far side corner they go, chipped off the glass and kicked out of the zone. And now it's going to be a foot race. Nice job by Mosier. Little poke check right there, kicked it out, but they're still going to get a shot off. But there's Buchanan with a nice stretch up to Magner. Magner's going to chip it deep, gets put into the boards right there, and 67's going to go into the box. So we'll go into our first power play, gang, with 11:32 to go. And Hyland Hills is going to warm up that seat for these guys. Huh? That was, yeah, that was a big boarding. We have Baxter Roman starting between the pipes today as your netminder. Didn't mention that one yet. And I know we're going to see Charlie Robinson again at some point, and we're going to play very similar. There's an opportunity right there in the crease, but saved by Hyland Hills. Same goalie situation as the first game, where we're going to make sure we break in Charlie Robinson with some opportunity again, just to kind of break him free of maybe anything that's shooken him up possibly. But he played great that first game, and I think he's back at it and ready to go. Look at that win to a goal. How about that? That's some great hockey right there. That's a Ryder Gerber draw win. Kicks it over to Stevie Magner, and Stevie just takes a shot and puts it right into the back of the net. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? That's how we play this game, and that's, God, I just love seeing that when we just get a little tic-tac-toe going right there, and off the draw, we're all in the right spot, and Magner connects on it. Yeah, it's great stuff. Charlie Herrera, Bo Wacker, and Jackson Riggins are out, along with the Beckett Bros. See what happens here. Charlie tries to win it forward, and he does, but it's into the defenseman of Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills does some cross-eyes pass. Charlie's tracking really well, trying to make an interception, but they kick it over, and in the stick of Beckett Mosier. Beckett Mosier has it, chips it out of the zone into Hyland Hills, and just kind of kicks it out by all the Mountaineers. Beckett Buchanan's working his way up. They kick it out cross-ice to the top far side point. Into the neutral zone, Hyland Hills has it. They kick it out, and they're back into Charlie Herrera's on a foot race. Hyland Hills is going to scoop it up, though, and they slap it out of the zone. Beckett Mosier kicked it in just a little early. Charlie couldn't get out of the zone. So it'll be an offsides and a full 5 coming out on this line change. Not too sure, but we do have some new folks in the box running the score and the clock, so we got to get a 1 up there. But we do know it's 1-0 Vail Mountaineers. Benecki takes the draw, kicked out by Brennan, and kicked in deep by Emma Olson. I keep getting messages like we're up, we're down, yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but full bars and ready to go. Smothered here by Hyland Hills. I'm going to blame this one on Eagle Pool and Ice. 10:04, 1-0 game here. Looks like we're probably trying to get some help. Brennan's mom is in there working the game sheet. There's a shot from Brennan himself and saved. Emma Olson almost had a shot right there, but off that rebound. Battling over at the half wall, kicks into the neutral zone. A little back and forth in the stick of Hyland Hills. Nice stick lift by Emma Olson. Emma Olson kicks it out of the neutral zone. It's going to get deep, no icing because it was tipped. And nice pressure by Brady Benecki at the half wall as Emma Olson battling with 2 other Hyland Hill Jaguars. See if she can't shovel this one out. Getting some help from Brennan and Benecki. Benecki's going to end up with it over at the near side corner. They're going to get a tripping on Benecki. So Benecki's going to go to the box. That's just by happenstance, I think, right? Or circumstance, you know? Like he was going over and he skated into the stick and tripped over. I don't know. Is what it is. But he's in the box, so we've got 1-0 game. We're going to go to our first penalty kill. It's going to give us Ryder Gerber's line out there with Carter Glasser and Beckett Mosier and Beckett Buchanan. He's going to try and win this draw backwards, and he does to the half wall to Mosier. And they're going to battle. It's up at the point and kicked out at top of the blue line. Hard shot, wide left. Back behind the net, Hyland Hills has it. Buchanan's applying some pressure. Over at the half wall, it's kicked back around. Gerber has it back behind the net. Nice little move by Gerber. Gerber works his way up through some traffic, crosses the blue line, enters the zone. Nice pass to Carter Glasser. Carter Glasser, the toe drag, takes a big rip wide left. Nice job by Carter and Gerber working its way up. Here's the neutral zone, a little back and forth, see if we can't get this off. But here's a breakaway from Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills and Beckett save. Oh, and a rebound opportunity. How about you, Baxter Roman? Nice job with a couple of quick saves right there on that breakaway opportunity. So nice job, Vail Mountaineers. 8:29 left to go. 42 seconds left in the penalty kill. We'll get Benecki back out there joining his line. Charlie Herrera works his way out. He's got Stevie Magner, Beckett Mosier, and Beckett Buchanan. Looks like he's going to try and win this one backwards, see if he's successful, and he is. Beckett Mosier scoops it up, takes it back behind the far side on the net, behind the net. Scooped up over Charlie Herrera, kind of takes it over from him, and maybe has stolen it from his own guy, but back into the zone. Mosier kicks it back deep. We got all four Hyland Hills down there. Charlie tries to keep it in unsuccessfully. Now he's got a nice stick lift, kicks it near side boards. Hyland Hills gets it deep. It's on Mosier's stick. Nice little pass up to Magner, but we're going to end up with another penalty for Hyland Hills. So for 5 seconds, we'll play 4-on-4 hockey, and then we'll run into a 1:25 power play opportunity for the Mountaineers. 7:52 left to go. Charlie Herrera, Jackson Riggins, Brennan, and Liam are out there on your D-line. Looks like he's going to win this to Jackson if he's successful. Let's see it. Sort of got it in the feet, kicked it out all the way back into the defensive zone. Brennan's going to end up with it on his stick. See if he can't regroup right here. Works his way with a cross-ice pass, but almost too many men on the ice right there. But we're still playing hockey. No whistles are blowing. It's in the offensive zone. Charlie with the stick lift, takes it up back. Can't find the puck. Ends up on the stick of Hyland Hills. And Hyland Hills working their way up and kick it out. It'll be an icing. Bring it back down and try again. See if the door opens up. No. Coach Benecki's going to keep everybody out there on this power play. Charlie Herrera, Bo Wacker, and Jackson Riggins. Liam Elliott. And Brennan coming over on right D. Let's see what Charlie can't do here. Kicks it over. Oh, Jackson went up just a little bit early. It's on the stick of Brennan. Kicks it off the half wall. Ends up on the stick of Highlands Hills. Nice escape turn by Highlands Hills, but gets swallowed up by Bo Wacker and then taken away by Highlands Hills. Liam Elliott way down low right now, back behind the goal line. And Jackson Riggins going to go back and play some D, help him out at the point. Charlie Herrera has it on his stick. Backhand pass over to Liam Elliott. Liam Elliott to Charlie Herrera. Charlie with the shot. Saved by Highland Hills. Charlie with the pass over to Bo Wacker. Stick save. Taken out of the air by Highlands Ranch. To Charlie Herrera with the shot. Another save by the goalie. From the point, shot deep. Charlie Herrera gets another shot. Another save from Highland Hills. And Jackson Riggins with an opportunity wide right. Bo Wacker, near side corner, kicks it back behind the glass, behind the net. And Jackson Riggins is right there with a centering opportunity, but taken away from Highland Hills. Brennan moves up on that one, tries to get it back deep. Highland Hills has it at the near side corner. Half wall it goes, and they clear it out after about 17 minutes in our zone. Played out by Baxter. Baxter kicks it out to Brennan. Brennan works his way up and chips it over to Benecki. Benecki chips it out. That might be an icing. Nope, they're going to be able to play this one. Highland Hills takes it back behind the net. Wes Weaver right there applying some pressure. They kick it on the near side corner, and Highland Hills is going to scoop it up. At the half wall is Emma Olson. She's battling hard, kicks it over to Benecki. Benecki with a pass. Oh, another shot from Wes Weaver. He was just starting to collect him, but that was a good save by the goalie. But great hockey right there. Kicked all the way down with another icing. 1-0 first period with 5:14 left to go. And what do we got here? Ryder Gerber's line coming out. It's going to give you Carter Glasser and Stevie Magner. And back holding up the blue line here is Beckett Mosier and Beckett Buchanan. Nice little kick out by Ryder. I love that shot from the goal line. On the stick of Stevie Magner. Just going to try and kick it out for a centering opportunity. He does. Oh, but it just through the skates of a few players. Highland Hills is going to get it out of the zone, but scooped up a little foot race here for Buchanan to get it. And he lets it go, and they're going to ice it. Kicked all the way back down. Good heads-up play. Just let to bring it all the way back down so we don't have to go through traffic. So I support that 100% by Buchanan right there. Ryder Gerber's going to take the draw. That's going to give you Stevie Magner and Carter Glasser remaining out there, so no line changes. Blue line Sharks right now are Liam and Brennan. Looks like we're going to try and win this over to Stevie. Let's see if we get it. Kicked all the way up towards the net and scooped up by Highland Hills, but poke checked, and Ryder Gerber with the shot, but high over the net it goes. Carter Glasser applying some pressure at the near side corner, scooped up by Gerber. Gerber's got it chipped in by Carter Glasser. How about you? That was a beaut, Clark. Woo! That's 2-0. Nice goal from Carter Glasser. A little apple there from Ryder Gerber. That was a beaut. That was a great little backhand chip. Just found about 6 inches to get it in there. Charlie Herrera, Bo Wacker, and Jackson Riggins, Brennan and Liam Elliott are out there. Charlie kicks it over, but scooped up by Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills working their way up with some passing. And a little back and forth in the neutral zone here. Let's see how they react to this. Bo with a nice stick lift, trying to intercept it. They're going to get a shot off here, and they do. Baxter Roman with the save. Hyland Hills playing some good hockey right there, working their way through some heavy traffic. Charlie Herrera is going to take the draw here. And one over by Hyland Hills. Back out to the blue line. Big hard whistler just over the net. Charlie Herrera's got it, and Brennan's going to scoop this up far side corner. Nice little escape turn, come back the other way. Trying to chip it out, and Charlie, just off the stick of Charlie, little back and forth, broken opportunity right there. Nice little move from Highlands Hills, but taken away from Jackson Riggins. Charlie Herrera's off to the races, enters the zone, uses the boards to kick it off, tries to go backhand, gets swallowed up by Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills has it at the half wall, kicks it out into the neutral zone. Hyland Hills is off to the races. See if Liam can't stop this. Hyland Hills uses his skate to kick it to the far side of the ice. Liam Elliott's going to scoop it up, pass it over to Jackson Riggins. At the half wall, they're going to battle, but they're kind of tangled up a little bit. Charlie trying to apply some support. They keep it in the zone. Going to get a shot and taken away by Brennan. Brennan takes it back behind the net. Silky hands Brennan, works his way just past. There he goes. Silky hands Brennan, crosses the red line, enters the zone. He's got Charlie down there for some support. Nice little pass. Charlie with a toe drag, and then gets it taken away. Charlie wasn't quite open to ready to receive that pass from Brennan, but it was a beautiful pass from Brennan up to the high slot to Charlie. 2:45 left to go. 2-0 good guys. Got a full 5 coming out. Beckett Bros. Benecki's line, so that gives you Emma Olsen and Wes Weaver. Wes Weaver had 5 goals that first game. First ever hat trick, and just started to pile them on there. All right, Benecki with the draw here at 2:45. Kicks it back, and Emma ends up on her stick. Gets a little dribbler off, but gets kicked out back behind the net. Hyland Hills has it. Kicked off the half wall, and Hyland Hills works their way up through the neutral zone. Back behind is Benecki. Benecki kicks it back to his D-man Mosier. Mosier kicks it all the way over to the back in the back of Hyland Hills. Little broken play right there on Wes Weaver's stick. Wes Weaver tries to get it in the zone and almost on Emma's stick. Hyland Hills takes it back behind their own net. Nice escape punch turn to get out. Kicks it off at the half wall. Buchanan moves up on it. Wow, I'm surprised that there wasn't any action over there from that big man on Hyland Hills. Just kind of let it go. Icing call, we're going to bring it all the way back down. Just under 2 minutes to go, and 2-0 game here. Vail Mountaineers over the Hyland Hills Jaguars here on Super Bowl Sunday at Eagle Pool and Ice. Ryder Gerber makes his way out with his crew at Stevie Magner and Carter Glasser, Beckett Mosier, and Beckett Buchanan. See if we can't pop one off from this line right here. Ryder Gerber is going to get a shot off. Off the inside post. Kicked all the way back out. Battling hard, moving up, pinching on that was Mosier. Another shot. There's a lot going on there, but great passing up into the slot from Ryder Gerber. Buchanan kicks it all the way back around, and Carter's going to end up on his stick with the centering opportunity and smothered up by Hyland Hills. So good hockey. I don't know who this goaltender is, but he's swallowing a lot up right now, that's for sure. $1:34 left to go. Charlie Herrera, Bo Wacker in action. Jackson Riggins, Beckett Buchanan, Beckett Mosier. See if we can't get one from this line here before we end up moving into the second period. Okay, scooped up by Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills takes it back behind the net, and they're going to kick it off the near side corner. Bo Wacker kicks it down to Jackson Riggins. taken away by Hyland Hills up near the point. Oh, and they're going to have a breakaway. There goes Hyland Hills, but Bo Whacker, speedy Bo Whacker's working his way up. Kicks it out with his skate. Everyone's there on that back check. That was a whole Mountaineer back check right there. Charlie Herrera kicks it out, gets tipped. Now it's a foot race. See if they can't regroup this. Hyland Hills kicks it out. Oh! A little too early by Jackson Riggins. Bo Whacker was hustling to get out of the zone right there, but just couldn't do it fast enough, right? So we'll regroup with the new line here. Benecki, Olsen, and Weaver. .54 seconds left to go, 2-0. There's hope in the air for Hyland Hills fans right now. Brennan has it on the near side boards, chips it off the glass over to Emma Olsen. Emma Olsen was able to kick it in, but it's quickly kicked out by Hyland Hills. Now it's on Emma Olsen's stick. She's going to have a shot. And stick save. Beautiful job by that goalie to drop his stick down in his glove. So there's no rebounds right there. That was beautiful. This must be their other goalie. I bet we saw that guy the last time across the way. He's just, I think, playing, I don't know, what would you say, a little more responsibly? Benecki takes the draw, kicks it out to Emma. Emma with the backhand. Over to Benecki. Oh, that was some good hockey right there. Out to the point. Shot from Liam, wide right. Near side corner, Emma's going to scoop this one up. Tries to get a shot off, but just gets it back behind the net. Wes Weaver. Nope. And here goes Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills working their way through heavy traffic. And they're off. We got Brennan in front of them. Intercepted by Emma. Kicks it off the far side corner. See if we can't regain possession here. That's out of the zone. And that is well, I mean, that was offsides, but that was definitely a squirt B offsides. So sorry to say it out loud, folks.
Yeah, that's true.
Call it how I see it, that's for sure. There's no bias by anything. It's just that's what happened. But Benecki's going to take the draw, kicks it over to Emma Olsen. Emma Olsen in your lap right here, but can't get a shot off before that buzzer goes. 2-0 Vail Mountaineers. I would say overall a good period. We got 2 in. Obviously, that's a different goalie, and he's playing exceptional as we got a handful of shots off, no doubt about it. Coach RJ over there is giving up the next plays. We got Bo Whacker stretching out a little bit. Benecki taking a knee, fixing his helmet over there. Baxter Roman over there trying to get a glimpse of what's happening. And will we see Charlie Robinson in this period, or we go another period with Baxter Roman? His gloves are off. I'm assuming Baxter's going back out.
Yeah. I think they're doing 8 minutes left in the second period.
RJ's probably talking about doing your job out there and getting in your spot a little bit. Like there's a little bit of, yeah, for sure. So I think, once they get in their spot and open up that ice a little bit more, we'll have a little bit more success this game, as we did the last game. So we'll start the second period. What looks like is Ryder Gerber, Carter Glasser, and Stevie Magner. Our defensemen will be Brennan and Liam. We'll turn the ice 180 degrees. We'll go the other direction. 14 on the clock. We'll change at center for Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills has possession of the puck, but quickly taken away. Nice job by Ryder Gerber. Foot race over, and they slap it out, but kept in the zone. Carter with a shot deflected by Hylands. Carter tried to get a centering pass, goes back behind the net, scooped up at the half wall. Nice escape, punch turned by Stevie Magner. Carter Glasser has it, looking for a centering. Just Carter Glasser's like, yeah, I'm going to take a shot right there. He was looking for centering, but just maybe there wasn't a lane right there. Charlie Herrera is working his way out. It's a quick shift. Bo Wacker, Jackson Riggins, and the Beckett Bros holding up this blue line for us. Charlie's looking around, seeing what he's going to do. Getting low on his stick. Going to take the draw here at 13:26. Charlie's got it, kicks it out to his D-man Mosier. Mosier with the rip, trying to get it deep. Foot race over to the far side corner, won by Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills has it back behind the net. And back up to the point is Buchanan with a shot, and a tip by, oh man, that was a beaut. Tip by Bo Wacker, but it went over the net. So lots of time back out near the point is Buchanan with another rip and another save by the Hyland Hills goaltender. Doors remain closed. Same 5 stay out at 13:01 in the second period. Hyland Hills is gathering. They're trying to get a play together of who's going to come and do what. 3 of them go off the ice. 5 of them work their way over. Charlie's here to take the draw at 13:01. See, you can't get this to Jackson Riggins and pop one off here. He does, but a little weak. And back out, nice D-to-D pass. Buchanan with the little worm burner. Charlie with an opportunity right into the belly. Charlie with another shot. Oh, but he gets tripped up. Back behind the net, far side corner. We got an injured Hyland Hills as Charlie and this young man got tangled up. Not sure exactly where he took that, but.
He was by his own player.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, 12:41 left to go. He's working his way off with the help of his coach. And we got a forward line change. So Benecki's coming out with Emma Olson and Wes Weaver. They're chatting it up, getting a little play together, talking to their D-man with Buchanan and Mosier. Puck drop, 12:41. Kicked over, little backhand shot by Weaver. Try that one again. Just 2 seconds off, see if we can't win that over. A little stronger shot from Weaver to put it in the back of the net. All right, Emma ended up getting a little shot off, but taken away by Hyland Hills, and Hyland Hills has possession in the neutral zone. She's getting chased down by Emma Olson. Gets kicked over, and Mosier has it on his stick. He's getting, working his way through that traffic, working his way up. He's got Weaver. Weaver with the centering. Shot by Weaver! Oh, save by Hyland Hills. Kept in. Emma Olson with a big shot. Taken out by one of their forwards that was up there in the high slot. Kept in at the point was Mosier. Pass was deflected, ends up on Buchanan's stick, and that was wide glove, kind of back far side corner. Weaver's trying to shake this one out. A little dangerous play in the slot right there. They're just going to get rid of this and start over. Probably a good call on Hyland Hills. Been a good look. So we'll change it up once again. We'll put Ryder Gerber out there with Carter Glasser and Stevie Magner. Liam and Brennan will hold up our blue line here and see if we can't pop one off. At 11:50 is the draw. He's going to try and win this one back, it looks like, and he does. Carter with the rip, wide right. Kicked over near side corner, trying to get chased down by Liam, and he does. Ryder, just got a little poke check right there. Ryder Gerber's got it. Trying to kick it out, taken away up to the point. Liam Elliott with a shot, swallowed up by their big man, 56, and he skates it up through the neutral zone, working his way through, but gets taken over by Liam Elliott and Carter Glasser. Carter, that gets tipped. That's not going to be icing. Stevie Magner with the back behind the net. Oh, he lost his stick, got stuck in the boards. So that's a $300 stick right there that he's going to need. I'm sure Kevin and Hillary are pumped for that. Charlie Herrera works his way out, and he's going to try and hustle and win this battle. A little escape turn, but Charlie read that one really well, and he's got it. Look at this pass up to Liam, maybe. Nope, backhand. Charlie, you have plenty of opportunity to pass that puck, young man. Liam with the shot. Tipped! Oh! Carter Glasser almost had a tip, and that's going to be a penalty, but nope. They said nope, we're going to let this one play out. Charlie's got it on his stick. High slot, works his way over the face-off dot, gets a shot. Wow, how did that not go in? Another save from the Highland Hills goaltender. So that's what we're looking for, a little hockey in this afternoon before our Super Bowl begins. It's 2-0. They're wanting to win a game. They don't want to travel all the way up here. We know how it is. Your goal is to come up here and win a game. You know, our job is to obviously not let that happen. All right, Charlie Herrera is going to stay out there. He went out for Stevie Magner. I'm hoping that we got a stick replacement for him, but Charlie's going to try and win this draw. He's going to try and win it back to Bo. Nope, gets it with a shot. Oh, shot from Jackson, but goes right into the back of Highland Hills, and then he gets taken down, but Highland Hills has it back. Charlie gets tripped up, and they're not going to – oh, they do call that one. They call it. So Charlie created it right there, and there's the whistle. Oh, come on. You got the wrong one there, Zebra. That's unfortunate. I mean, we go back and look at the tape on that one. Charlie was clearly tripped and landed on top of the other kid because he got tripped. So we'll go into a penalty kill. Charlie's pissed, and I guarantee he's going to come out of that box fired up. But let's see if we can't get a short handy here just for fun now at this point. You know what I mean? All right, kicked out by Beckett Mosier, chased down by Highland Hills. Kicked off back in Buchanan's stick. Nice little pass over to his D-man Mosier. Mosier's going to try and get it deep, and no icing on that one. They scoop it up back behind the net, go down the center of the ice, and going to get swallowed up here. Nice poke check by Jackson, but Jackson just put his face mark on that board. Big slappy. That one's going to hurt Bo Wacker. That hurt Bo Wacker. He's coming off. He's coming off. He's coming off. All right. I hope he's all right, but they took one in the shin right there. Interesting how this game's going to play out here, Chris. I think it's going to get chippy. 2-0 with 9:12 to go. Buchanan's chasing it down. I think these Mountaineers feel like it should be about 7-0 by now. Nice little toe drag and work Jackson Riggins, but now it's on Mosier's stick. Mosier's got ice. He chips it out, and foot race. Turn around, Jackson. All right, we got a line change. Mosier off, Brennan on, Jackson off, Wes Weaver on. Charlie's out. What's Charlie? They're putting him off the ice. Put him on the ice. Benecki's back out with full strength. Wide shot up at the point. No, that's offsides. And they didn't even call that. There you go. .8:29 left to go. Benecki's line is out with Wes Weaver and Emma Olson. Brennan and Liam Elliott back there as your D-man. Benecki takes the draw in the neutral zone at the near face-off circle. Sorry, face-off dot. Here goes the draw at 8:29. And Emma Olson almost won that battle right there. Nice job, Benecki. Let us keep poking. And Wes Weaver's going to have another shot. Add to your total, young man. Nope, glove saved by Jacksonville Jaguars. We'll try that again here. Benecki taking the draw. Wes Weaver as your left winger and Emma Olson as your right winger. Liam left D, Brennan right D. like he's going to win this one back, and he does to Brennan. Brennan with the shot from the point. Tipped by Hyland Hills, back behind the net. Chased down by Wes Weaver and Hyland Hills on Wes Weaver's stick. And the door opened up, so they had to blow that one dead during our possession right there. It's like, what's going on out here? We'll try that again and regroup. Got some fans trying to work their way out. And I think they were trying to streak. They were trying to streak on Super Bowl Sunday, but they got denied by the ref. Another save by Hyland Hills. All right, we got a big, there's our goalie change right there with 8 minutes. Here comes Charlie Robinson, and looks like the goaltenders for Hyland Hills are changing too. And Hyland Hills has some more changes going on. Here goes the drop. Benecki at 8:01. And one, we'll say that's our win. It's on Hyland Hills' stick, and they work their way around us. And Liam, loses possession of it. But Silky Hands Brennan will take that up, and will go right behind the net. See if he works his way. No, chips it out. Nice little play there. And on the stick of Hyland Hills in our defensive zone. And, Benecki's opportunity. Turn around and shoot, young man. Just got out of his reach, but nice defensive play by Benecki. Kicks it back up to his D-man, Brennan. Brennan kicks it far side corner. On the stick of Emma Olsen. Emma Olsen's she just got under it. Liam with the shot from the blue line, and glove save. Glove actually catch by Hyland and then dropped it. Liam intercepts that stretch pass, and he's working his way up. We're going to need some coverage on this side, and he takes a shot. Ryder Gerber's working his way up, and he stick lifts and wins that battle at the point, and he gets put into the boards. They're going to call that one. Hyland Hills works their way over, and Stevie Magner has it on his stick, and nope, he loses possession at the half wall. See if Buchanan can't shake this one out. Get in there with the shovel. Get in there with the shovel. Little shoulder check by Ryder Gerber. Stevie Magner's obviously back out with a brand new stick. I'm sure they ran and got him a new one. Kicked out by Brennan. Brennan, here we go. Carter Glasser. Have a day, young man. There we go. Puts that top shelf by Carter Glasser. How about that? Makes it 3-0 at 6:24 remaining in the second period. It's going to give us Charlie Herrera's line with Bo Wacker, Jackson Riggins, and we got the Beckett bros back here, Buchanan and Mosier. Charlie wins it over to Bo, and Bo kicks it off the half wall. A little D-to-D pass from Hyland Hills in the zone, but kept, nice. Nice job by Bo Wacker to keep that in. There might have been a little daylight on the other end of that puck, but we're not going to look at it too closely. Kicked out of the zone, but scooped up by Buchanan. Buchanan, nice little move right there. Kicks it over to Jackson Riggins. Jackson Riggins, cross pass ice to Charlie Herrera. Charlie Herrera trying to get that one out. Hang on to it. Not yet, not yet. Buchanan just went a little bit too early right there. Charlie couldn't get out of the zone, so we'll start that one over. He'll take the draw at 5:44 in the neutral zone, the far side face-off dot. He's going to try and win this one forward, it looks like. Let's see what happens here. He does, and he's off to the races. Kicks it over kind of to himself, foot race. Little escape turn, tries to get a cross-ice pass, but it's intercepted. It's on Jackson Riggins at the near side corner. Jackson kicks it out to Charlie. Charlie with intercepted by Hyland Hills. Charlie's back there, back behind the net. Bo Wacker gets it taken away by Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills works their way up into the... nice job by Jackson Riggins. Keeps it in the zone. Charlie Herrera tracking. They kick it out of the zone. Buchanan's right there. Hyland Hills is right there. Buchanan is right there. Shovel this one out, young man, and get it out. One by Hyland Hills. Now it's a 2-on-1 breakaway. Shot deflected by Mosier. Mosier at the near side corner. Kicks it out, skates up just past the half wall, passes the point, working his way through the zone, enters the zone. Here goes Beckett Mosier. Beckett Mosier, young man, have a day. Have a day, coast to coast Mosier. How about that? 447, coast to coast Mosier. Starting to warm up here in the second game of the day here. All right, full line change. Got Brennan out there doing the little moonwalk, and we got Liam over here on lefty, and Brady Benecki, Emma Olson, and Wes Weaver out here as your forwards. One back by Benecki over to Emma. Emma crosses the red line. Let's chip it deep there, young lady. And she does. Now let's go chase this one down. Hyland Hills has it in their possession. They're trying to kick it out. Nice little job by Wes Weaver. Wes Weaver and Benecki are back there, but Hyland Hills escapes the other direction, taken over by Emma Olson. Emma Olson trying to shake it out. Kicked all the way out in the neutral zone. We're going to regroup here with Liam. Liam, nope, off. No, they didn't call it. Thank you. That was a little close call. Back on Liam's stick. Nice little move by Liam Elliott. Nice little pass over to Emma. Emma with a shot and saved by the goalie. She just got under that one a little bit. Emma Olson fighting over there again. Now we got Brennan. Kick back out to Liam. Liam with the shot deflected. He in the back of Hyland Hills. Wes Weaver. Emma with a shot. Oh, mom goal. Hit the side of the net. Near side corner boards it goes. Wes Weaver. Kicks it all the way out. Oh, just past Emma Olson at the point. Kept in by Brennan. Trying to shake this one out is Emma and Wes Weaver. Right here outside of the crease. Scooped up by Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills takes it to the neutral zone. Taken all the way down. It's going to be a big breakaway. Oh, nice escape turn, but he lost a wheel. It's on the stick of Emma. Emma tries to chip it out. She does into the neutral zone. Wes Weaver's going to get it taken away. And here's a breakaway. Big back check by Liam Elliott. Liam Elliott working hard. Nice little turn by Hyland Hills. I love that move when a forward takes it down and feels the pressure and puts the brakes on like immediately and no choice but the D-man flies by. Great job by Hyland Hills right there. That was a beaut. Ryder Gerber's line comes out with 3:05 left to go in the second period. 4-0 Vail Mountaineers. Hyland Hills gonna, they could have had a shot right there, but they couldn't gain possession. Mosier chipped out by Gerber. Got to shake this one out. Might be an icing right there, and icing it is. Bring that all the way back down. We're going to try again. We're back in our defensive zone. Second period with 2:50 remaining. Ryder Gerber's going to take the draw. Carter Glasser, Stevie Magner. See if we can't win this one back to Carter, and Carter work his way back around the net. All right, we got it. And he chips it out with a... Nope, here we go. Now it's going to be a strong hands battle won by Hyland Hills. Kick back behind the net, near side corner boards it goes. Buchanan's going to grab this one and gets taken over by Hyland Hills, but here comes Carter. Carter with a hop, skip, and a jump, working his way through, trying to feed the headman here. Nope, now he's going to get it deep, and he does. Going to wrap it all the way back around the net. Ryder Gerber's going to try and stick lift and take this one down. Ends up on Stevie Magner. Magner takes his shoulder. A little shoulder check right there. Kicked out, centering. Oh, Carter just couldn't get a hold on that one. Mosier chips it back in. Carter Glasser, far side corner. Nice little move right there. Kicked, centering pass. Too hot to handle for Stevie Magner. Just under the stick of Buchanan. Carnage right here. You have another opportunity. Centering, just past Stevie Magner again. Mosier at the half wall, doesn't escape turn, comes back out to the point, chips it back over to Gerber. Gerber loses a handle on it. Back into the neutral zone it goes. Kicked over near side corner boards. We got chipped out by Buchanan. Here goes Carter. Carter's going to have another opportunity, but he's got Magner right there. Pass it over to Magner. Intercepted. Well, they couldn't swallow that one up. And that was another broken opportunity, but ends up in Highland Hills' possession. There's Buchanan's going to try and chip it deep, and he does. Scooped up at the half wall by Highland Hills. Kicked off the wall. Stick lift, and Charlie's going to take this one away. Charlie's going to take it back behind the net at 1:05 remaining. Tries to chip it out. Kept in. A little back and forth. Here we go. No. In the neutral zone. Stretch it up behind Charlie Herrera. Charlie's going to try and win this battle. Big 55 is right there. Charlie scoops it up, centers it over. No. Near side corner. Charlie Herrera's right there. Charlie with a look. Nice little cross-eyes pass to Bo Wacker. Bo with a rip. Nice save by that goalie on Highland Hills' stick. Working their way up. Cross into the neutral zone. 1-on-2. Enter their zone. Nice toe drag. Nice move. Ooh. Up and over. Glove save or glove chip out by Robinson, but he lost his eyes on it, and it went up and over the net. Chipped out by Charlie Herrera. He's coming off the ice. 13 seconds to go with the line change. Benecki's working his way out, and Bo's coming on. Emma's coming on. Jackson coming off, and Weaver coming on. They'll finish this one off and likely start the third period. All right, Benecki, we're going to win this one back to Silky Hands Brennan. Let him take it back around the other side. Let's see if we can't call that one right. Yep, we got Brennan. No, and he takes the 7-iron and punches it out. Kicks it in the neutral zone, a little back and forth, but there's an offsides right there. Five to go. Draws one by, let's call it Mountaineers. There's the horn right there. That ends up the second period.
Got some potty breaks.
Some potty breaks, huh? Look at that. That's hilarious. A little too much hydration going on by Wes Weaver and Charlie Herrera. They got to run over and use the restroom at this break. Well, you guys got anything cooking right now for the Super Bowl?
I'm excited just to go home and watch it on my couch.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for that too. Do you guys do like a spread or anything, or snack all during the game?
We make nachos, and I was thinking of making some chicken wings in the air
Chicken?
fryer.
Oh yeah, that's one of our faves. I love wings in the air fryer.
Yeah.
It's easy. Do you have a flavor of wing that you like?
I'm a big buffalo guy.
Buffalo.
I spice it up a little bit with some
Cayenne pepper or anything like that? Yeah, sriracha.
Oh yeah.
That'll
Mix all
spice it
a
up.
little soy sauce. It's really good.
So, are you a blue cheese guy or you're a ranch
I
guy?
like blue cheese.
Yeah.
But I also ranch is the go-to.
Are you a flat or a drum?
What?
Unbelievable. We're just getting some live updates here. We're ending up our season here, gang, but everybody else is too. Littleton Hawk White just beat Colorado Springs Black 6-2.
We beat 9-0 last weekend.
Yeah, and we've beaten that Springs Black team 3-1.
So right now, nothing's changed.
It shouldn't change anything because that was way down here. I think the Mays game.
Plays White later.
Yeah, they play later. I think that's the one. But just interesting. You just don't know how this game's going to go. You know, any given Sunday, so they say, that you can come out and win a game, you know, or lose a game. Crazy we're wrapping up this season. So are you a flat or a drum guy? Back to the heated wing conversation.
I'm a drum guy.
You're a drum guy.
I like the wings.
Yeah, I like the wing. I'm the same way. I am not, I don't play favorites when it comes to wings, except for ranch. I'm not a ranch guy.
Yeah, you're a blue cheese.
Yeah, big old chunky, stinky blue cheese on a buffalo wing.
Oh, I do like that.
Making me hungry over here, Chris.
Oh, my mouth is watering.
Man, nachos, wings. I'm coming over your house at halftime. All right, back to the action. 13:50 to go. Third period is starting. Tilt the ice 180 degrees in the other direction here. These guys are coming out pretty hot. Nice D to D pass right there. And nope, sorry, it's D to forward. Shot saved by Charlie Robinson. Near side corner boards. Half wall battle happening right here. Got Emma Olsen out there. We got Benecki out there. See if somebody can't shovel this thing out. Got Brennan out there. Emma takes one. She's down on the ice. She's getting up. She's good. Here goes Wes Weaver. Wes Weaver tries to toe drag. Is successful. Keeps it in. Nice little back pass to Benecki. Benecki with an opportunity to swallow it up. Emma with an opportunity. Swallowed up by the goaltender from Hyland Hills. Nice job by Emma Olsen getting back. She was down on the ice over here for a second.
Yeah.
So she got back nice and quick and had an opportunity right there. Ryder Gerber's line's coming out. Carter Glasser, Stevie Magner, Beckett Mosier, Beckett Buchanan here on the D. I love it when our D are talking, you know. Anytime these kids are talking, they got a plan. They're working together. That's team hockey right there.
I like it.
That is we before me, as I like to say it, and we're going to try and do this together. And, oh, wow. Win on the draw by Ryder Gerber forward, skates around Hyland Hills center, takes a pop, takes a rip right into the chest of Hyland Hills.
That was in the net.
Let's see if we can't repeat this. Oh, he wanted to. He was trying to go for a repeat there. Up, chipped out to the point. Buchanan's got it, gets it back deep. Wide right it goes. Near side corner boards. Carter Glasser ends up with it. Lot going on. Kicks it back out to his D-man. Buchanan gets it deep. At the half wall is Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills starts to skate it up, gets it out of the zone. Ryder Gerber angling hard. Nice job by Ryder Gerber. It's hung up behind the ref over there. Ryder Gerber has it, chips it out just too far ahead of Mosier. Carter Glasser's skating hard, working his way over, turn around, kicks it off the half wall. Hyland Hills, they're going back and forth. Nice pass up to Stevie Magner. Stevie Magner's gonna have a shot, backhand, goal! How about that? Ryder Gerber to Stevie Magner. Stevie Magner works his way up. Little chip backhand shot. Makes this a 5-0 game at 12:13 remaining in the third period.
There you go. 2 more.
Quick change. Charlie Herrera's out with Bo Wacker. In action, Jackson Riggins, Beckett Buchanan, and Beckett Mosier. Charlie's going to have possession of it. Kicks it over. Now Hyland Hills has it. Nice escape turn. Charlie's tracking. Nice little poke check by Jackson Riggins. Jackson Riggins staying with it. Kicked over to Buchanan. Buchanan gets it deep. No icing. Bo Wacker back behind the net. Near side corner getting help. Tracking help from Charlie. Kicked out to Mosier. Mosier to his D-man, Buchanan. Buchanan's, he just lost the handle of it. We'll regroup right here. And Mosier has it. Mosier with a big rip. Goal! How about that? I love a D goal from the top right near the blue line.
Is that from Buchanan?
Must have been from Buchanan. Charlie Herrera works his way out with Bo Wacker and Jackson Riggins. Silky Hands Brennan and Liam Elliott on your left D. Charlie's going to try and win this to Bo, and he does. That was a beautiful played call right there. But it was broken up by Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills has it. Bo Wacker's trying to take a whack at it. Brennan has it. Silky Hands Brennan chips it out. Far side boards it goes at the neutral zone. Nice D to D pass from Hyland Hills. Charlie Herrera the poke check. But right here in front of you guys. Kicked all the way out to Brennan. Nice little toe drag by Brennan. Works his way up. Here comes Silky Hands Brennan. Working his way through all the traffic. And he's going to have another shot. Drops his shoulder. Shot. Oh, Charlie couldn't get there for the rebound. Charlie's got it. Nope. He gets taken out. Taken deep shot by Buchanan. Kicked out of the zone by Hyland Hills. Careful on the hooking right there. Bo Wacker to Charlie Herrera. Charlie Herrera's off to the races. Going to have to get it shot quick. And saved by the Hyland Hills goaltender. All right, we got a forward line change out here. That's going to give you Benecki, Emma Olson, and Wes Weaver, Liam Elliott, and Brennan out here. In our offensive zone, see if we can't win this back and a big shot from Brennan or Emma. Kicked out near the half wall, scooped up at the point. Brennan has it. Tries to strip it deep, kind of muffs it a little bit. Kicked out of the zone by Hyland Hills, and Hyland Hills on a breakaway. Angle this one, young man Liam. Liam gets worked. They're going to have a shot right there, goal. Beautiful job by Hyland Hills. Not in our favor, obviously, but that was a great job by Hyland Hills to work their way through. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I like it. I like it. I support that. I support that.
Come on, man. Let's go.
All right, same lines are out here with Benecki, Emma Olson, and Wes Weaver. A little back and forth hockey right there. Poke check win by Benecki. Nice job. Oh, at the point, gets kicked out. Brennan has it. What's Brennan going to do with it? Work his way through, tries to chip it out, and he does. Emma Olson's going to try and get this one. Oh, skates past it, but has it. Now she's got it. Back behind the net. Strong hands will win this one. Let's go. Nice job right there by Emma Olson. But kicked out by Hyland Hills. Going to have to angle and backtrack. Nice poke check by Liam Elliott. Still in possession of Hyland Hills. Silky Hands Brennan. Here he comes. And see if Emma can't win this battle. It's a foot race. So Hyland Hills wins that one. Takes it back behind the net. Wes Weaver's right there. Out to the point it goes. Big shot from Liam Elliott. Emma Olson right there. Turn and shoot, young lady. Just wide right. Up at the point it goes. Liam Elliott gets it deep again. Emma, turn and shoot. Oh, Emma Olson with another opportunity and a save by Hyland Hills goaltender. .7:35 to go, run clock, 6-1 ball game. We've got a timeout by Hyland Hills. Hyland Hills going to take a timeout, down by 5. You know, back to the Super Bowl and food, we haven't really completely figured out our menu. We're going to kind of wing it. But, you know, Charlie Herrera is a big, likes the meatball and the barbecue, so, you know, just in the crock pot, just let him go. You can go in there and just kind of grab one here and there. I like to do the individual nachos where you make each one and put it on a sheet pan, put it in the oven. So each nacho you grab's got everything on it that you're looking for. The beans, the meat, you know, everything but the cold stuff. And you sprinkle on some cold stuff, you know, but, you know, get the cheese and the jalapenos on there and you're ready to go. You know, it's get ready for the commercials. I think that's what everybody kind of roots for is 90 minutes of commercials.
That's what I'm looking for.
Any idea what the weather's like in
No.
in San Francisco?
No. I haven't paid any attention to California.
California-esque, Northern California-esque. Sunny and cool this time of year. Here goes Ryder Gerber directing traffic with his line mates. He's going to, on Hyland Hills at the half wall. Here goes Ryder Gerber. Ryder Gerber needs one. Let's go see if he pops one off, works his way back around. Turn around, young man. There we go. He's got it. Centering opportunity. Shot from Carter. Another save. Good goaltending happening right now by Highlands Hills. There's no doubt about it. And here we go. But this will get swallowed up quick by Ryder. Ryder's working his way around, and nope, that's Beckett Mosier's got it. Here goes Beckett Mosier off to the races. Oh, nice little pass over to Stevie Magner, was deflected by Hyland Hills. Stevie Magner has it, chips it off the far side corner. At the half wall, they're going to battle, and ends up in Hyland Hills. No, poke check back in. Hyland Hills has possession, chip it out near side boards in the neutral zone. Chip deep by Mosier and looking for a line change. Mosier's working off for a line change on the stick. Nope. Hyland Hills is definitely trying to win this period, no doubt about it. They're in period wins right now, I think. 55 tries to escape. Whoa, big high and over the crossbar. And Stevie Magner shipped up over. Here goes Ryder Gerber. Ryder Gerber's going to have an opportunity right here. Kicks it over. Carter Glasser. Oh, puts it into the chin of that young man, and he will come off the ice. That was a stick possibly pretty high up into the cage. Trying to get a shot. Goal. Ryder Gerber to Carter Glasser. But that young man is pretty hurt. I think Carter put a stick up into the cage inadvertently, just some hockey going on. But he's going to feel that one in the morning, no doubt about it. There we go. Charlie Herrera and Bo Wacker with a dance-off happening here at center ice, showing everybody their best moves, which isn't much. I couldn't say much more. I'm a barstool dancer myself, but Charlie's over here, and they're running the clock. Charlie's fired up about that.
Clock's ticking.
They finally stopped the clock. They got the stop clock there. John Roman taking some down for the home team. He's got it running again. All right, one. No, here we go. It's neutral ice. Coming over. Bo Wacker right at center ice. Scooped up by Hyland Hills. Kicked over to Bordelais. And he kicks it over to Jackson. Oh, Jackson just went a little. Oh, Jackson muffed it again. It's all right. We're going to regain possession right here. Here goes Brennan has it. Chips it. Oh, right into. Well, they're not going to call that one either, it looks like. But in the neutral zone we go. Hyland Hills has it. Trying to regroup. Little D-to-D pass right there, but gets past them. Kicks off the half wall. They skated up into the neutral zone. Charlie Herrera's right there. Kicks off, and Brennan has possession. Nice little escape punch turn. Coming back around, tries to chip it across the ice. And, oh, just got in front of Bo Wacker right there, but big time offsides. Big time offsides. So we'll try that again. 7-1. 3:20 left to go. Benecki's coming out with Emma Olsen and Wes Weaver. Beckett Mosier, Beckett Buchanan. Taking the draw on the neutral ice. Neutral zone, near side face-off dot. One back to Beckett Mosier. Beckett Mosier to Wes Weaver. Wes Weaver crosses the red line. He's going to enter the zone. No, he's poked, actually. And Hyland Hills has it, and they kick it out. They're going to kick it out at the half wall. It's going to be scooped up by Mosier. Mosier has it, sort of doesn't have it. A little sticky out there, you know. They can't get off the fly paper. You know, we're running a little slow. Right there, Emma! Oh, Emma! Oh, that was a beaut, but she got stick checked and she couldn't quite get it in. Oh, wow. Here we go, Emma. Take that one away. All right, skating out of the zone is Hyland Hills. Into neutral ice area they go. Enter their zone. Onto the stick of Hyland Hills. Poke check by Buchanan. Hyland Hills is going to take this at the far side corner. Taken away by Benecki. Taken away by Hyland Hills. Taken away by Mountaineers. At the half wall, they're going to battle right here, and they're going to have a shot right here. Nope, and deflected blocked by Mosier. Turn around and skate that up. Lots of ice. Pass it up to Benecki. Spread out a little bit. We need somebody on the weak side. Benecki's coming off. Ryder Gerber's coming on. Waited too long right there. Oh, nice job by Wes Weaver right there. And, oh, nice shot by Buchanan, but it was just wide left, near side corner. Mosier works up on it. Mosier has possession. Good centering shot. And shot by Gerber, saved by the goaltender. This game is obviously over. We kind of, 7-1 is perfect. Minute 10 left to go. Gerber's line. They'll probably finish this one off. Yeah, no doubt. Gerber wins it forward, scooped up by Hyland Hills. And 3-on-1 right now. Carter takes it away. Little poke check. Carter got it and tries to get a shot. No. Hyland Hills has it. Skating up the center of the ice. Working her way into the neutral zone. Crossing the red line. Enters their zone. Kicks it over to their other player. And they might have a shot, but swallowed up. They're in the crease. All right, slow down, gang. So this is going to end. It's going to end with an injured Hyland Hills player. John's not paying attention. He's just going to let this one go down. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some good hockey right there. 7-1 game. Your pregame to the big game. So, Chris, thanks again. Love being up here with you. Next weekend, we're down in Apex. So you're going to be down there for that one? So we got the Arvada tournament. We got Denver Country Club, Arvada Gold, Arvada Black, and Boulder. So that's the 4-game lineup. I see banner written on that one. Calling it as an announcer. I call it as I see it, right? I see a banner. And but we got gold to worry about, and likely we're going to see them twice. So that's kind of how I see it. Yeah, that's kind of how I see that one. So they're like Littleton White, so they are middle of the road when it comes to RMHF or MHR rankings. So they're like 15 or something like that. So I think it'll be like the White game. It'll start off okay, but we should be able to prevail and I think win that game. But wish you all a great Sunday afternoon. Enjoy the Super Bowl for those of you watching that, and for those of you there just for the commercials, enjoy watching the commercials. And I'm excited for both, I think. So, all right, happy Sunday. Enjoy your week. We'll see you guys.